But it's my man's trip winding down, so shout out to my man C Staff. So we doing a little pregame in here. We out here, you know what I mean? Just kicking it, going over the philosophies of the hoes. Shout out to the women though. We don't want to totally disrespect them. And one thing interesting you told me, fam. You said you know what I'm saying, like, you know, you travel whatever, but you basically came in here in a backpack.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like,
basically, I'm backpacking. I came with a carry-on. What, three shorts, 7 shirts, and I do laundry like every week, and then I'll buy clothes here if I really need it.
You should have been did that. See, now listen, one of the things is you're not fat. So you ain't got to go to the store looking for those elephant sizes.
It's killing me. I don't know.
Damn gut.
This gut right here killing me.
You got no damn gut.
Nah, but when I got here and I realized, like, don't nobody give a damn what they look like. And
You think so?
do you see the people here? You know what I mean?
But you listen, we've been out a lot.
Yeah.
They come to you quicker though.
And I'm not wearing, I got black tees and regular shorts. So it's like, why would I spend more money to make my appearance higher when I'm already getting all the play that I want?
So you from Wu-Tang and you ain't got no Wu-Tang?
I got Wu-Tang at home. I'm not. I just. I could only pack. I could only pack so much in the carry-on. You know what I mean? I didn't bring this big ass suitcase because I know every time I bring a suitcase,
dude, right?
and I'm not a sneaker dude. I'm not a hat dude. Even though
Why you pulling out the hat like that?
No, cause most people that are sneaker dudes are usually hat dudes. My boy got like 50,000 hats and 50,000 sneakers to go with each hat he got. You know what I mean? It's not me. But it's a dope style. It's just not me.
So you brought 2 pairs out of the other 3 you got at the house?
I brought 2 pairs of shorts, and then I bought these here.
Facts.
And then I brought 3 white tees, 3 black tees, and a button up. And then I bought 2 button ups here.
Do you think it would make a difference with a fat dude if he had on better clothes that he would get better women? The glass crazy.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think so. I think at the end of the day, money is going to talk. Money is going to talk regardless what you look like. Like, to me, like in the States, your status is what's most important. Your status in the States to me is what's most important. Here, it's your provision. What can you do for them?
Ooh, provision.
You know what I mean? What can you do for them? And I know provision isn't necessarily food, but you guys get the concept. What can you provide them? And to me, as long as you can provide for them, yeah, it may cost you a little bit more if she's not feeling you in a sense, but you can still get her. In the States, it's just not happening. It's just not happening. It's status all the way.
I mean, nobody know a fat dude that walking around with a Jennifer Lopez. I don't know none.
Unless they got money. Unless they got money and they somebody. You know,
the NFL offensive lineman dudes, they be having some nice ones.
Because they somebody. Here, that shit really don't matter. Here, that shit don't really matter. As long as you can make sure you feed them, you fucking shelter them, they really don't give a fuck as long as you can do that. Oh yeah, my fault. That's why. See, I tried to keep it PC before. He was like, just talk.
Yeah.
Friggin', as long as you can give them provision, they would whatever. I don't think appearance matters. Not. I mean, obviously.
In Thailand.
Yeah, in Thailand. Obviously, there's preference. Like, you know, will they go with someone that they're less attracted to if they're getting the provision? Yes. Now, will they do more for someone that they're more attracted to? Hypergamy is all over the world. Hypergamy is all over the world. It's absolutely gonna, help you out. But does it matter?
Hey man, what's hypergamy mean, man?
Hypergamy just means that a woman is always going to go for the best option that she can get. Period.
Money.
Period.
Okay. You hold them down.
But see, hypergamy just means a little bit different in different parts of the world. Hypergamy is more. It's always going to be, like, money's always going to be the top. But, like, I would say in the States, the top to the second one is, like, here to here.
Right.
Here, it's a little bit less. You understand? So, you still need to take care of them because you're paying for everything. That's just facts.
Facts.
However, as long as you can get the needs fulfilled, everything else is just is a bonus for them.
That's dope. That's dope.
In my opinion.
And you make a lot of money, so that's definitely true. But yeah, I had a discussion with Barber World TV. Shout out to Barber World TV. Y'all go to the interview, check it out.
Cool
Award-winning interview. Yeah, I'm mad. But he thinks by wearing better clothes you attract more women.
Of course. No, there's no denying that.
Overseas though?
Anywhere. On Mars. You know what I mean? Of course your appearance matters. 100%. They're gonna would you okay, if you can choose anything would you want? Would you go for the homeless chick that looks like she ain't showered in 3 days? She got stains on her shit, but she's fucking bad as she's bad as hell?
No.
Or you going for the average chick, but she knows how to take care of herself? You gonna go for the average chick that know how to take care of herself because
you've been around me a couple times. I mean, I'm wearing, I'm a Berlin and Coat Factory man.
I didn't think this conversation was about you because your parents is always on point. You know what I mean? It's not. But I understand that's probably why you brought the question to the table. But it's. I don't see nothing wrong with your appearance, especially the fact that you can provide, and that to me is the most important thing out of it.
Word. I think I definitely put on a couple pounds since I've been out here. Because last time I was out here, I didn't really know where to eat. So when I was eating from the street food, I was getting sick. Not sick. Okay. It's not supposed to say sick. Had an upset stomach. Word.
I like the street food out here. I ain't gonna front. I eat that shit every night.
So, but you wasn't beatboxing on the toilet?
Oh, yo, let me tell you something. The first thing you need to do when you come to Thailand is bring your ass to a 7-Eleven and buy a pack of toilet paper. Like the 6-pack. If you could buy the 12-pack, they never got the 12-pack. But if you could buy the 12-pack, buy that. I'm telling you. I don't care if you have it for 3 days. You're going to use the whole thing.
Word. Yeah, something goes on with the tummy. But I've been eating. I thought you were going to say that you buy all your food at a 7-Eleven because I eat.
I get the burgers. My fridge is always packed with
how much is like 30 baht? I think this burger I'll be getting is like 30 baht.
Like from 7-Eleven?
Yeah.
Yeah. They have the $35 cheesesteaks.
Yeah.
The cheeseburgers.
Grilled cheese I was eating. The burgers and all that. And I'm not, listen, I know it's going to surprise some of y'all, but I'm not the biggest meat eater, pause. You know what I mean? Like, no diddy. I'm straight up like,
Yo, like, that's what I said. I always keep my fridge stacked with 7-Eleven stuff. But if I'm going out or if I'm coming home, I'll grab some street meat real quick, pause, and just eat that. And then if I get hungry,
it's even cheaper on those carts, on those motorbikes.
You get a whole chicken breast like this big. You get 2 of them for 80 baht. That's less than.
But you
taking like 260.
You taking a chance though. Your stomach might not be used to that.
And then let me get used to it. I'm here for a month. It's gonna get used to it in like a couple weeks.
I can't agree to that. I like I said, I was here for 2 months and I was beatboxing a lot on the toilet.
I'm not saying you gotta get toilet paper when you get here, but when in Rome, you feel me? When in Rome, like if you okay, that's fine. If you come here and you're like, I've heard stories about the street meat. They got dogs and all. Man,
not that.
I know you're not saying that. I'm just saying for the person who hasn't been here.
I'm talking about
the perception.
Dog, it ain't going through no meat processing factory.
No, it's not. That's the point. It's healthier.
They strip, but still, that animal that ate whatever it was eating got parasites.
This is very true.
I'm talking about micro parasites, not finding no worms in the meat. Micro.
If you live your life without taking any kind of risk, you're not going to see what's on the other side of the beauty.
I've done it already. That's why I
mean, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, you can. But I know somebody. I met somebody here. He was like, I only go to Burger King, and I'm like, yo, Burger King is like 360 baht. Are you kidding me? That's for a number one. Get out of here. I'm not doing that. When you can go and get 5 meals for the same price? No.
Yeah, facts. That's true.
And then if anything, you get some noodles. There's nothing. Your stomach really can't be messed up with the noodles. But I'll tell you one thing I realized: the spicier it is, that's the more it messes up your stomach. If it's not spicy, you're probably not going to have anything going wrong with your stomach. Here's the thing: a top person will tell you, "Oh, it's not spicy," and it'll be hot. I've eaten jerk chicken all my life. Had the hottest jerk chicken ever. That jerk chicken spice ain't got nothing on the spice out here. They use ghost chili peppers in their recipes. And if you know anything about ghost chili peppers, that's the hottest chili pepper on earth. So they use it like it's seasoned, like it's salt. So it's definitely very hot. So when they tell you it's hot, it's hot. If they tell you it's not hot and they're like, oh, it's just mild, no. Put 2 chili, you know, when you go to like Applebee's and they got the 2 chilies next to the menu, go with that. Go with that out here when they tell you it's mild.
That's dope. Yeah, bring a little bit up to speed. We don't want to go too much into it. I'm saving it for my wrap-up stories and all that. But you talking about the virtual card that people could get on for the for the bank.
So not many. I don't know if every bank does this, but I know some banks. At least my bank does. But I'm also into crypto, so I use Coinbase because I don't have
bank, though?
Coinbase. It doesn't have any international fees. I could use it anywhere and I don't get no international fees.
I don't see no bank like that.
It's an exchange. It's crypto. So it's a bank, but it's not a bank. It's weird. It's hard to explain. I'd need my own video to explain that. But when
bring it up to speed though a little bit. Hey, all
right, so if you know what Bitcoin is, if you understand Ethereum or any of those kind of utility coins, they have an exchange, somewhat like when you go to another country and you got to go to a money exchange and you exchange your US dollars for whatever baht, pesos, dolores, anything like that. You have to exchange your cash and they give you a conversion rate. Well, in crypto, it's the same thing, except it's all electronic. Because of that, I use that card because I can go anywhere and there's no international fees at all. I can go to any ATM and they won't charge me on their side. This bank will still charge me, but my bank won't. So I use that card everywhere I go when I travel. That card gives me a virtual card. I also know I used to have TD, and I think that they had, that's bot right there. I had a TD, and I think they also offered a virtual card. So like if you lose your card, they'll give you issue a new card, and they'll give you a temporary virtual card that you can use until your actual physical card gets there. And then that's what I was telling him, that you can probably set up a virtual card, use that, connect it to Western Union yourself here, now you have bot. So I guess that, that pretty much sums it up. But to really go into what Coinbase is, if you know, that's really kind of all I can tell you.
So anybody can do it. I can do it.
Everybody can do it. In fact, I think everybody should do it.
So you go online, fill it out.
You download the Coinbase app.
Okay.
And then there you can buy crypto. A lot of people was buying I think Shiba Inu, and I think Doge finally made it. Most people know Bitcoin, Dogecoin, probably Ethereum, and maybe you heard of Shiba Inu. Not many people. Shiba Inu. Yes. If you were around during COVID, 2021, you definitely heard of Bitcoin. You definitely heard of Dogecoin. Dogecoin at the time you could only buy on Robinhood. Now I believe you can buy on Coinbase. Coinbase is the universal crypto exchange in the world. It's like Binance, but I would say ever since CZ stepped down because of that allegation, Coinbase is number one. You get a Coinbase card, you can go anywhere in the world, and there's no international fees, and that's why I use it.
What about Charles Schwab? Because that's in the lead. That's all we talk about, Charles Schwab.
For me, I'm moving away from the traditional banking system, so I don't really have I have a Citibank, and that just stays in my wallet. I mean, in my drawer at home, just in case anything happens. I have a card that I can transfer and then transfer. That's how I've been able to survive when I was.
Can you get a duplicate card? Can you have 2 cards on the same card? No.
Can't do that.
Yeah, I was thinking that. I was thinking of that earlier today and shit, and trying to just think of ways and methods.
Yeah, nah. Because the RFID chip on the card is tied to the number, and there's only one RFID, so you can't. It's not interchangeable.
Right. Them smart dudes.
Nah. Don't do that.
You was a dude in the parking lot early for the SATs and all that. He was. You ready? Looking at the teacher, waking him up hey, let's go, man. Hey,
pretty high
testo. Yeah, I know you did. hey, the teacher look at you. Test don't start till 2 today. It's 6 a.m., brother.
I just like to pay attention and learn a lot.
Stay on point.
I like to learn a lot about a lot of things.
Word. Because when you're traveling this far, you want to be super protected.
Yeah.
Like
yeah,
I hate to
'cause
say
it's
it, Dior, I could bust more moves.
You can't just go home. You
No.
know, if you go, let's say if you know what, forget it, forget this trip. I'm going home where it's safe. You still got to take the 30-hour flight, especially, well, at least to New York.
Facts.
Wherever you are, I don't know if it's California or New York, but even California, I'm sure it's like 24 hours. It's a day away. You can't just go home.
And you gotta have homeboys that you ask like, yo, I need you to help me out.
No, this is true.
Ooh, okay.
Once I learned the Western Union thing, though, I'll tell you right now, I don't even need a card anymore. I don't even need a card.
And I put you on to that.
Yeah.
I put him on
Yeah,
that.
that's why I'm telling
Send
you.
yourself some menace.
Get your Western Union going.
Word. Word. But that's a good idea. A virtual card. And you go to Bitcoin.
So they offer Coinbase. They
Coinbase.
offer a virtual card, but they'll also give you a physical card.
That's dope.
To me, I only use Coinbase because there's no international fees.
So how you sending the money to start the bank account? My bad for cutting you off.
I have my Citibank card in my house, so I use that card. It's connected to my phone, and then when I go on Western Union, it asks how do I want to pay? Bank account, Google Pay, or whatever. I use Google Pay because my card is connected to Google Pay, and I just pay it instantly there.
That's dope.
With the bank account, I think it takes 24 hours.
That's dope. That's dope. Okay. You want to talk about the laundry situation?
Which laundry situation?
Oh yeah, there's a few. He was killing them at the laundromat. He's killing. That's why I tell y'all, man, stop staying at the base and stop staying at the edge and all of that. Like venture out. There's other Airbnbs. I know you'll want to stay. Damn, I can't wait out here.
Honestly, I like going to the laundromat because every time I've gone, I've met a new chick. So
And we was in the Muslim neighborhood.
Yeah, and honestly, I like it there. I like it there.
Yeah.
I don't see nothing wrong. It's not one of these fancy places. I didn't
No,
know.
it's not.
I didn't know. I probably would have if I knew. I probably would have got one of those places. But to be honest with you, I'm glad where I'm at because
We definitely would have met.
It's more people. We wouldn't have met exactly. It's more. It's just a
And you
lively
right.
community.
When I was taking the taxi out of Walker Street the other day,
It's right there.
word is born. I seen like the connection to what is it? Oh, Pattaya Road.
Okay.
And then I saw the place where we ate at, so I was like, he
Yes,
wasn't
right
lying.
there. Second-
But to my credit, though, you still wasn't exactly sure, and I'm not trying to walk
that
long.
night. Now I listen. At 5 a.m, I'm walking home. I'm not paying a bike.
You know what? Every time
It's
I
a
hear,
5-minute walk.
every time I hear 5 in the morning, 6 in the morning, my brain, my bodies are still on New York time. So it's still 5 p.m. to me. Even though, listen, the night change and all that. Like if I was here for like 6 months, I could seriously feel myself slowly slipping.
But I
into
also think like the city of Pattaya, it don't wake up till 11 o'clock. You know what I mean? It really
these women-
you're really not doing enough until that time.
These women can sleep easily 17 hours.
1,000%. 1,000%.
These women sleep.
1,000.
There was a chick that slept all night. We got up. We had gymnastics. I call it gymnastics.
Yeah.
We had gymnastics.
Call it business meeting.
You know what I mean? We're a business meeting. We had gymnastics. We kicking it, and we ate like a little breakfast, light.
Yeah.
And Shorty went back to sleep. She woke up and left. And I texted her like she was like, "Yeah, I got back here safe, whatever." So when she got to work, they live where they work on Soy 6.
Yeah. Some of them will. Yeah,
They live where they work.
I
But
think that's borderline slavery, but it's fine.
word, but it's like, let's keep that off the joint and all that. I didn't get too political.
Yeah, I get a little conspiratorial. But
Yeah. But when she said she went back, she had like 3 hours before she went to work. She went to sleep. These people sleep.
Yeah.
These women sleep, man. It's crazy.
Some of them will drop off their kid at school for 6 o'clock, sleep at 8, and wake up like 2 o'clock to be at work for 4.
Now I never met none of them that had their kids with them. You?
That had their kids with them?
Like they working at the bar and they got their kids somewhere?
Yeah.
Word?
Yeah, I have. Like literally, funny story. I'm walking. I was taking video of one of the views next to Pattaya City. And I'm just walking because I've always seen it. I heard about the lighthouse and everything like this. I just went over there by myself. I was just like, let me explore. I came back and I'm passing this masseuse shop, and then this kid like runs by me and says hello, swadika, all that stuff. You say hello back, and then the girl goes, "Oh, that's my kid." I'm like, "Oh, nice kid," and I just keep walking, right? I didn't realize that was the girl that I was texting the whole time.
That's crazy.
The whole time, because on Instagram, she looks different. And I'm not saying she's a catfish. She just was in clothing. She didn't have, like... She just didn't look what she looked like on Instagram, but she still looked good, but it wasn't... It just was different. And then I'm like, yo... I'm texting on Instagram, and she's like, oh, yeah, come to my job. It's at this place. So I go to the place, and I'm like, wait a second. I was just here. She was like, yeah. This is where I work. And I was like, did you meet somebody and tell somebody that was their kid? She was like, yeah. I was like, that's me. She was like, oh. And that's the second time that happened. That's the second time that happened to me out here. Second time that happened to me out here.
Yeah,
that was the only time that I experienced a girl having her kid at the place she was working at. But again, she was a masseuse, not a bar girl. So bar scenery is probably a little different.
Well, you know you could bar find in massage shops too.
Listen,
the massage girls get bar find.
Been there, done that.
Okay. Damn.
I told you.
You gotta be on
I started to bar find a little bit. I only did it twice, but I did it.
Okay.
I did it in Phuket, and I did it here once.
And you said you wasn't paying a lot, right?
No, that the masseuse bar find was.
I'm talking about just like the women's.
No.
Right.
Don't give again. I don't want the perception out there to be, I don't pay anything, because that's cap.
That's cap.
What I'm saying is, once a woman is demanding cash from me, that's when I'm like, nah, I'm good. If we have our fun, we have our session, and she's not asking anything, hey, here's 1,000 baht, go get yourself something to eat. I'm still giving money. I'm just saying if there's a number that they're asking for, like specifically, oh, because we did X, I want Y, then it's like, nah, I'm good. Like the girl today talking about 3,500 baht, you crazy? Man, and she was bad. No,
and this is without a bar fine? She wanted that price?
That was just for her. Then I had to pay the bar fine. I'm like, no, I'm not doing that. I don't give a damn how
they
good
they could get over on you. They gonna try.
That's why to me, again, the concept doesn't make sense. You can meet them before work or after work, and you don't have to pay the bar fine.
Yeah, but sometimes what you want to do if you want to just groove with them, you want to chill with them. Let's chill.
What you mean? Because I feel like that's
I
what I
do. All day. I mean, you paying for the lunch.
Oh, you pay, but again, it doesn't matter where in the world. Let's say you're in the United States right now. I'm sure a lot of people out there from the United States. If you're dating a girl, you got to court them, right? You got to take them out on a date. Thanks. You got to bring them this. You're spending the money. In fact, the argument is you're paying money anyway, so why not just get straight to the business? That's the difference between paying and dating and shit like that. But to me, if you were a woman, are you really going to sit there and be like, I'm not going to take care of her? If you hungry, she's with you. You going to eat and she got to watch you? No.
Right.
So you're going to pay. That's the thing. I'm always talking about, hey, where do you want to go to eat? Because at least they're getting something from me. So it kind of compensates for the fact that, hey, listen, we're not doing this transactional exchange here. It's more genuine now.
I had a little yam. That's why I call it Thailand women. Mm-hmm. Feeling yams. I had a little yam in the beginning. And this is when you met me, because it was daytime when you met me. So at night when Shorty came through, I told her, I said, yo, I need at least
the girl that was sleeping in your bed.
Yeah. While we was kicking it, While I'm recharging, I need at least 5 hours to recharge, y'all. Because I'm going to get up like within 4 hours just to take it all in that I'm back.
Yeah.
I got to put my stuff away. You know what I mean? My bags are still... I just threw the bags in there, told the dude, whatever, just let me go to sleep.
Yeah.
But I gave her... I didn't even have baht, so I just gave her $20.
She was cool with that.
100%.
Yeah, because she go to a money
And she came with beer, and she came with sandwiches.
You understand what I'm saying? They'll take care of you. Yo, that's what I'm saying. Like, to me, maybe you gotta search just a little bit harder. Not that much harder, but just a little bit harder. But you'll find. To me, again, I'd rather go to the laundromat because the chicks there, they're not in the mentality of bar mode.
You've been killing them.
You know what I mean? You go to Central Pattaya, they're not in the mentality of bar mode. And they could be bar chicks, but because they're not in the bar, they're not thinking about that. So they're more willing to get to know who you are, spend your time. Now, don't get me wrong. I've definitely run into a situation where they ask for money after the situation. This is why it is...
Wait, say that again?
They ask for money after the situation, after the session.
Okay.
You know, and again, in Thailand, I feel like, yo, take your L. Don't even try to fight it. Don't do nothing, because I see some guy get his ass whooped the other night, and unfortunately, he was in the ICU for the day and he didn't make it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
talk about that.
don't, just I feel you. Okay.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, he did wrong. So I get it. But but what I'm trying to say is, you'll be in a situation where it'll happen after. Pay the money, go your own way. Don't worry about it. But most of the time, I feel like if you bring up the negotiation prior, now you're alerting them to, oh, this guy's okay with giving me money. Let me see how much money I can get out of him. And I'm not really with that.
And you never really, how many repeats and three-peats did you have? Where you was chilling with a second time, a third time, a fourth? Well, the one chick we know.
I'm trying to think.
From the rock bar.
Yeah, definitely her. She's came over a couple times. The girl from Soy 6 that we met, she came over a couple times. She actually wants to come tonight.
I think Soy 6 is for the win, though, dog. I really like Soy 6. You know that.
Yeah.
Y'all looking for me, I'm on Soy 6, man.
Yeah, I try to. I've only ever gone to Soy 6 with you, except for the first time I went.
Yeah, you said
because I wanted
went.
to see it. Now I've recorded it, but yeah, nah.
And you rocking the same shirt every night.
Not the same shirt, but the same type of shirt. You know what I mean? But I just bring tees. I didn't bring no graphic design, graphic tees.
And like I told you,
like
you live right behind the main part of the hood of Staten Island, son. Yeah. You could have went to the Chinese man at the gas station.
I did. That's where I got these.
And got a 3-pack for $10.
That's exactly what I did. I got these from there. 3-pack of 10. I bought
but
3
you
black
didn't
ones,
get
3
three.
white ones.
You should have got 3-packs though.
Why?
I don't know. I spend, man.
Why?
I be prepared. Like this style shirt, I love it. I got like 6 of them at the crib. Like I love black tees, but
and listen, I get what I want when I want, and I'm not trying to be arrogant. It really is just magic out here. I don't get it. So why would I worry about trying to be the best? Now, don't get me wrong. If my parents was higher, I'd probably even get more magic. You know what I mean? I'm not mad.
Yeah.
I'm just happy with the magic I'm already getting.
Yeah. So you saying you don't need gear, you don't need clothes.
I don't need clothes. I'm not saying you guys probably won't. I can't talk for anybody else.
You never owned a pair of Jordans? You want one of them dudes?
I had Jordan one time.
Woo!
I and that was 11th grade.
Stop the tape.
That was 11th grade. It was a Space Jams. I only had one. Okay. So again, I told you before, I'm a little controversial.
No.
I'm not getting nothing crazy. I'm not getting crazy. I personally don't invest in Jordans just because I don't personally like what he represents towards our people.
All right, that's enough.
You know what I mean?
Damn.
That's it. That's just me.
You gotta get used to talking on this motherfucker, man.
I'm telling you, this is why I don't talk, because I rather
you go too far.
Shit than try to just
you need to go.
Level.
All the brothers getting in Staten Island and all that, and hop the fence and start preaching to them brothers.
I do.
I be telling my man all the time. I be telling my mans all the time, like you got all these political views, and don't drink Nestle tea.
It's not even political.
I want to finish. What I'm saying, see, I told you was doing that again. Yeah, I'm gonna say something, you ain't saying nothing. But listen, my man, he be like, yo, this and that, don't Nestle tea, positive, look what they doing to us. And I be like, they just shot up your block the other day, man. Go out there and talk to them dudes, man.
Yeah, but at the same time, it comes from the top down. But
hey,
we can
listen,
talk to the people in the hood, but at the end of the day, they're still getting the idea from the music they're listening to. They're still getting it from the movies they're watching.
All right.
So at the end of the day, that is the important part.
All right, Malcolm J. All right. He be here all day talking about that.
I'll tell you that.
He done knocked down 40 Asian women.
This guy
and paid them
more in prisons than anything else.
All right, bro. All right. But when look, this is what I'm saying.
They look fire though. I ain't gonna front. Some Jordans is fire.
I'm saying, but there's
Jordans
Air Max.
Fire.
Air Max. What's wrong with Air Max?
Phil Knight. I can go into Phil Knight.
Okay. Saucony's.
I don't know what those are, so I can't.
Don't play my sneakers, son.
I don't know.
You ain't gotta play my sneakers, son.
I'm just not aware. I'm not a sneaker or a hat head.
So you play football? What you just played in?
I played in the Randy Mosses. If you know football, remember Randy Mosses? Oh, those was fire. Those were Nike. Don't get me wrong, but it was Randy Moss. That's my favorite player all time. I'll let that slide.
Like I said, was it Stapleton Projects?
It's right around the corner, down Park Hill.
My bad. Yeah, I forgot they like inches away from each other.
Literally. But I want to be clear. I'm from Celebration to Celebration Houses. Park Hill is like 2 feet from me. So for the world, they know Park Hill. I'll say Park Hill, but I represent Celebration.
You ever seen Ghost and them dudes out there? Ghost, Razor?
I know his son.
You guard? Oh yeah, you said
Sun God.
Sun Guard. Yeah. He about your age, right?
A little bit, yeah.
He got a gang of kids too, right? I'm whaling. Don't answer that question.
Yeah, because
Shout out to Wu-Tang, man.
Get a little close.
Shout out to Wu-Tang, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, we just out here just little nighttime shenanigans and all that. We talk about what we spend money on. I was telling them, I was like, yo, I'm about easy like 800 baht a night drinking. And I buy lady drinks. You said you're not really into that, right? The lady drinks?
No, I ain't gonna front. If I'm with a chick, I'm not gonna drink in front of her. You know, whatever she wants, she can get. But
whatever you want.
I'd rather go to the places where the locals will have a drink at instead of going to where the tourists are trying to have a drink, because the prices will be a little bit more, the expectation be a little bit more, and the possibility of a scam is a little higher.
What about the night we left the rock and roll bar? The night when the chick said I supposedly bitter. and you said, hey, take us to Soy 6. And the guard took us to some back alley, hood block in Thailand.
That's another thing.
It don't never take this long.
Give them the name of the hotel. Don't give them the address, because
Facts.
the address, like there's 1,000 Soy 6s. Just like how you can go in the city. Again, I'm talking from New York. If you're not from New York, my apologies, but I'm sure you can resonate. You can go to Canal Street. Then they got Canal Road. Then they got Canal Boulevard. Then they got Canal Avenue. Same thing here, except it's all soy. So Soy 6.
Soy means street.
Exactly, soy means street, but Soy 6, but then they have a comma next to it, and they'll say the area, then it's the province, then it's the city, then it's it's the city, then the province, then the country. So each one is necessary for the entire address, so you can't just tell them Soy 6. In fact, I've told a boat driver, yo, I want to go to Soy 6. He said, where is that? I'm like, you don't know Soy 6? Everybody knows Soy 6. People on the internet know Soy 6. This is like every boat driver I've been.
Okay.
Every time I try to come to meet you.
You know why? Because, like I said, there's a Fifth Avenue everywhere in New York.
Exactly. That's my point.
You know what I mean? There's a Main Street everywhere in Long Island, New York.
Everywhere. That's a good one. There's a Main Street every single borough. Period. Yeah.
So when you come to Thailand, man, give them the exact directions. You know what I'm saying?
I'd say give them the name of the place you're staying, because he's staying somewhere and he gave me the address. I put the address in. They dropped me down like 4 blocks. Had to walk up. Not even 4 blocks.
Oh, word
today?
like
10 blocks.
Just
no, yesterday. So I had to walk here. Now I put in the name of the place. I ain't gonna say it because some of y'all crazy. I put in the name of the place, and then they sent me directly to the location. You know what I mean? So
Facts.
Definitely would say the name of the place you're staying.
But one of the things my man that you met implements that I implement is I'll never get like no 9 days, no 20 days, no Airbnb. I get like 3 or 4, because if you don't like it, your money locked in and you're stuck. And then if you want to leave because you don't like the microwave, you don't like the shower. Like, there's a lot of variables. Like this TV right here, I can't hook up my phone to it.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
I went and you seen the other one for the other room. I went from a 04 television to now a 2011 television. Still can't hook up my damn phone.
I see both sides of it, because there's definitely value in that. There's definitely value in trying different places out.
Yeah,
but there's a comfort in knowing that your entire trip, you always have a home to.
If you strike gold, though.
Yeah. Like where I'm staying, I ain't gonna lie to you, I have worse than 2G internet. It's when your phone gets throttled, I have worse internet than that. It's the worst. I hate it. But I love the fact that I have a place to come to home every night. I don't have to worry about looking for a new spot. So I'll deal with the internet, and if anything, I'll go to the Starbucks and use the internet.
So thank God it worked out. All praises worked out. It worked out.
I'll be honest with you, the place I was staying before, Unix, I stayed there for like 4 nights before I went to the spot that I was at. And I'll say Unix now because I'm not there no more. But I stayed at Unix. You got a card into the building, all electronic. They have like flashing billboards in the building, real high tech. The internet was fast, dope. But you live in a shoebox. You know what I mean? So it's like give and take. I didn't have a balcony. I didn't have none of that stuff. I didn't like, and I paid more for that than where I'm paying now. So I'm
not gonna front like this. Could you stay here?
Well, the fact that you said there's no internet, I ain't gonna lie to you.
Nah, I was thinking about staying here and just grabbing a portable internet You know what I mean?
Maybe, but even then,
No, you gonna run
I
out of minutes and
I
all
used
that.
to sell them things. You know what I mean? It
On the
gets kinda
block?
pricey. I used to work in Verizon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought you was getting off the truck and all that.
Listen,
Thought
I'm
you
from
was-
the hood, but you know.
Yeah, for
Still
sure.
studious, you know.
For sure.
Whatchamacallit? Yeah, internet to me is my lifeline. I'm sure it's most people's lifeline, but me
you're a digital
particularly, I do
nomad.
work, from there.
You're a digital
I
nomad.
need Wi-Fi. There's nothing else I need more than Wi-Fi outside of like food, sleep, and maybe water. Other than that, there's not much I need. So that to me is a very essential thing. However, the area, the location, the hotel itself, nice. Room is big. You got your own living room. You got a kitchen. You got a stove.
Stove.
You got a stove. Not many places have stoves.
Word up.
So it's nice. I just need my internet.
And the room is right too.
But see, now all of these experiences is good to know because now what you'll do is talk to the person.
You never seen the previous room. The previous room was in the next building.
Oh, you went
Where's it
somewhere
going?
before?
I wasn't here this whole time.
Oh, okay.
They moved me because somebody booked it before.
But
me.
I think all of these are great lessons because now you can talk to the person. Like when I went to Phuket, before I booked it, I was talking to them. I was talking to them on the chat, and they were just saying, "Hey, this is what's available. Are you booking it?" I was like, "I don't know," because I was thinking of going to Patong, but I want to go to Naya Beach. Blah blah blah. And then I was like, you know what? I'm going to Naya Beach. I'm gonna go to you. And then she accepted my reservation. So what I would suggest is just ask the question you want to know. Whatever is important, just say, "Hey, do you have this? Do you have that?" And then before they accept it, they'll tell you yes or no.
Have you had sex without a condom, brother?
Again, I keep telling you, I put the tip in, but I ain't go far.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
I put the
Come
tip
on,
in, but
man.
then
All right, because you have to start using YouTube vernacular. But you knew. He's the canvas guard. What is it? The canvas
nomad.
Canvas nomad. You follow C Styles, Canvas Nomad. That's my man, C Style. You know what I mean? But one of the things I'm learning though with these different Airbnbs though is like the area matters too, because I'm not gonna front where we was at before or where I was at before with you in the building. It looks sketchy, but it's cooler than a fan.
Yeah, it really is. It does look sketchy.
It looks sketchy. When we was walking down the block to get beer, I was like, yo, it's cool over here.
Like I said, I walk home at 5 a.m. in a foreign place where, yes, they speak English here, but let's be real, it's not the first language. And I feel safer here than East New York. You know what I mean? I feel...
Stapleton.
Well, that's my
home. That's your hood.
But yes, if a stranger went to Stapleton, they probably feel safer here than there.
They'd be like, Chris, do my income taxes. Where this born? Or my man, he jammed up in the system.
I do my mom's.
Yeah. Shout out to my Dukes, man. Word. But do you feel like a certain like privilege, yo? Like sometimes I be like walking the streets and all that and be like, nobody from my hood is doing this. You know what I mean? Like reflect on it, like for real. It's almost like a gift that we get by being this bold.
Traveling to me is a light flex. Because you're not saying nothing, you're not being arrogant. But once you post that photo, people gonna watch. You know what I mean? There is a certain type of no one can tell you because there's all these perceptions, my bad. There's all these perceptions about the places that you go, it's third world, they're poor over there, blah blah blah. Listen, you come here, yo, there's people richer than you. You know what I mean? There's people enjoying life. You understand what I'm saying? There's people enjoying life way better than you ever could.
100%.
So it's like, at the end of the day, go to the place before you talk about it. And guess what? We've been here, so we can talk about it. So there is a certain privilege. I wouldn't call it a privilege, but I would say there's a certain wisdom that you gain with travel. And that wisdom can be brought to a conversation. Now, you know what's funny too? Let's say you go back to the States and you about to meet with some chick and most people don't know what to talk about. Guess what? Hey, I went to Thailand. Oh, word, you went to Thailand. What'd you do there? How is it? Blah, blah, blah. Conversation just starts to flow. So travel definitely helps, definitely adds to your life. And at the end of the day, there's not a lot of people saying that they've been to Thailand. Nah. You know what I mean?
No, I'm gonna keep it 100, and this might be my controversial part, but there's a lot of white dudes that I met that be like, oh yeah, my cousin went, my brother went, Louis went.
It's a fact, yeah.
My uncle lives out there. My
yes,
yes.
Yeah.
And this is in my town. Like
it
this is crazy. Shout out to Long Island,
cultural.
Suffolk County.
Yeah, it definitely is cultural.
Yeah.
But I would say within our community,
I don't care. Listen, I don't care how big Thailand get. You're not gonna get. You could get dudes way quicker to go to Sasua or DR than you can get dudes to get to Thailand.
People don't want to take that 18-hour flight.
It's not just the
You know
flight,
what I mean?
bro. It's the 1,500.
There's also that.
You can get a
There's also
regular,
that.
a dude you see pushing a shopping cart in the mini mart or your hood or whatever, or Family Dollar. You can get a dude that work at Family Dollar to save, get the $360 for the flight, stay for 4 days, get at Europa. I don't know where you know where Europa is. Go to Europa for $35 a night, 4 days in and out. You can't do that here.
Yeah.
1,500 if you did it right, if you caught it at the right time.
Yeah.
The cheapest I seen is 900.
Yeah.
The most I heard brothers pay is like 2, 3.
I almost did that.
You know what I mean? Like, yo, bro, like,
yeah.
you just not. I don't care if it's Compton. I don't care if it's Miami. I don't care if it's Philly.
You going
Memphis.
over? You going over $1,000 anywhere in America?
Just for the bro, like I still wrap my mind. And this is my second trip. I'm wrapping my mind around. Like I just dropped. And mind you, listen, last trip I had to do that twice because I got jammed up. I took a one-way here last year. They don't do one-ways no more. Pause.
No, I did it one way.
Did you?
Yeah,
How you do one way?
Because I'm going to Philippines after. I didn't want to pay for it to go back.
But see, man, listen. My luck though, I had to do
the two-way.
I had to do it.
Yeah.
Because at least like because Emirates charges $200 for the switch.
I booked my flight back.
You brought it with the
after. Because you could only get a 30-day visa. You have to extend it after 30 days. So I thought you had to come into the country and show that you're leaving within 30 days. That's why I booked my flight prior to go to the Philippines.
So you just showed them, hey, I'm not staying here. I'm leaving in 30 days.
She just said, let me see your passport. Stamped it. She said, all right, see you later. I was like,
I wish I'd have known that.
I don't gotta show nothing. I didn't say that, but I didn't go to show nothing.
I would have took that chance. I'm not gonna find out did it again.
But if I did have to show something, I did have proof that I was leaving in 30 days. It wasn't just going back home.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Well, the only reason why I did get stuck is because of the overstay fee. Anything over 30 days is $500
by
a
the
day.
Yeah.
Or you do the border run, but I didn't know it's a day's mission to get to Burma, wherever you're going.
Yeah.
You walk down the hall, you walk out,
and I think you
walk
gotta stay there or something for 12 hours. Then the
Nah. The lady broke it down to me. You go in there, you literally do the hokey pokey, you turn yourself around, and then you go right back to Thailand.
Okay. I ran into this dude that literally, in the last place I stayed, he literally just came back from Laos from his border run that night that I met him. So he said maybe he stayed there for a couple. Maybe he just stayed there for a while, but he said he stayed there for a couple of hours, then came back.
Yo, you how long was you here before when I was here? When you met me, how long was you here?
I might have been here for 6 days, 5 days.
Oh, okay. I'm thinking
like
you was here longer than that.
A business week. I came on the 3rd.
One of the things I've been hearing though how possessive and crazy they get with their man.
So
take the joint.
Another thing that I'm gonna say, listen, 808, Flex, forget the other one. Those are where the places. That's like the spot to go to after 2 a.m. That's like those are the places. There's Eyeball and Miss, but like the main place till 3 exactly. So most people go to 808, they have fun, and then at 3 they go to Flex.
Facts.
And Flex don't close to like I think it's 8 or 9 o'clock in the morning. So here's the thing. Well, at least in my experience, if you're dating, if you're chilling with a chick, dating with a chick, just stay away from Flex. Stay away from 808. Don't even go. Or go the first night when you're not really dealing with anything. Experience it to say you've been there. Just don't go back. Because I remember the second time I went to Flex, I was already talking to some chicks out here. And I literally went to Flex with a group of people. There just happened to be women in that group. And then as soon as I got in there, I got 3 texts right away. Oh, so you come with her and not with me? What do you mean? I was in there for 20 minutes. This is why I don't go over there, because I don't want I just don't want to hear it. I don't want to deal with it. It's just easier to stay away. And then I can have so much more fun than other than clubbing. I don't need to club every night. Maybe once in a week or every 2 weeks. I don't need to do it, man. I really don't need to do it. I'd rather go explore, meet something new, find a new restaurant, chill, get drunk, then go home.
Facts. So what's still on the agenda? Because remember, we supposed to have the little party with the women and all that. We didn't get a chance to have it.
Well, we gonna chill tonight. You know, it might be a little early night for me because I got. Some,
All right, yeah, we better start making tracks. So
But
we gonna hit the road. Hit your said channel again, dog.
I'm Chris Jack, C Styles, dubbed by T.M.I right here. But yeah, the Canvas Nomad is my YouTube channel. TheCanvasNomad.com is my website. You can find me on all platforms at The Canvas Nomad.
All right, hopefully we can do one more, y'all.
Yeah, we will.